Can we?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hello and welcome everyone. Welcome to me and the shed. Returning at home. We're having a few tactical issues there, so I think Brian's here. One of the gruesome twosome.
I, I think I am. At least I think I'm here.
There,
I don't know.
there's Brian. Anyway, I can see him anyway, and he can hear me, and I can hear him. So
Well,
I
that's
think
okay then.
Doug will be a late arrival. Anyway, I will go over to the late and we'll get carried on with what we're going to do tonight. Right. Oh dear. Well, overhead. Okay. So we're going for a bowl tonight, and it's a piece of mm, 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 chestnut, horse chestnut, and it's 8 inches by 2 inches. Now, I was looking at this today, and I was thinking to myself, it's a wee bit on the fluffy side, you know. So I had an hour bit of it, and I had a wee turn with it, and it seemed to turn okay. So uh, we're just going to go with it. Okay, so we'll go back to the head overhead. So I've already put this in tenons on both sides, and why I done that was there was a big angle on it, there was a big cut on it, and I had to cut it off, and I just cut all the ends off to make it a wee bit more presentable. So while I'm doing the round bit, I think Brian will tell me who's in.
I'm going to try anyway.
Well, I can hear you.
Well,
So
that's good. That's
uh,
that's it.
that's a good start.
That's a good start. That's right.
Right. So I'll turn this on. Oh, press the button, Paul. That's not good.
You look the way there.
I'm having problems with Messenger and having problems with the lathe here.
I'm just
Right
quickly
now.
scanning through the chat to see I don't miss anybody.
Right. We're going anyway. So we're just going to bring this to the
We're
round,
all good
guys.
now, are we? Well,
Yep.
it's running anyway. Good. So first in this evening was Gerard, the French woodturner, all the way from Cork, and then we have Mike Evington as well, and Norman Greenwell, Rob from Coupler Woodturning, Haley from Wooden Barrels Inn, Todd is in, as is Albert. Malcolm Douglas is also with us, Nigel Harvey, Vinnie Charlton's in, Andrew from Wivey Woodshed, Matt Ibbotson is in with us. Good evening, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Let me see if I get any more names. Any more names on the bottom of that chat yet? That's everybody's in. I haven't got YouTube up yet, but I'll open it now and see can my computer not die again. Because the last time I opened YouTube, my computer tried to die.
Oh dear, that's not good. So just looking
No.
at this, there's a sort of a hole here. I'm hoping it doesn't amount to much.
That was a big worm.
Yeah. So that's not too bad. I'm hoping to turn that away. You can just see it there because this is the bottom, so we're turning that way. So we'll get on with that, making this a wee bit more bowl shapey.
Spalted horse chestnut.
Yep. I think it's been sitting for a long time. It is very dry.
Gerard the French woodturner has just said, title, Wood from a Tree, question mark. Really?
Wood. It's wood from a tea. I'm running out
Wood.
of things to say. You know,
You run
just
out of here. If you run out of things to say, well, we're in deep trouble.
or I will just say it's a bowl, or it's a goblet, or something else. So it's from a tree, isn't it?
It's a
So
company. It's tree wood.
tree wood. So it's a bit of
Hey,
a surprise to you and to me whether we're going to turn tonight.
Talking whether it's backstage, Paul. If
Uh,
you want to pop
Right,
him in,
I'll let him in. There he is.
it's the backstage Doug. Oh,
hey,
Doug.
what's happening, guys?
Oh,
There.
not much
We've
yet.
got
We've just started.
the gruesome twosome is back together.
We're back.
Yeah, yeah.
Graham was getting lonely on his own there.
No, I'm never lonely. I wandered lonely as a cloud.
All right. Phew, it's been one of those days. I tell you what.
Keep me busy.
We'll just have a look at
Hmm.
that where this hole is and see. Ooh, it's still there. Ooh, this could be interesting.
You might have to make this a wide rim underneath as well.
Mm.
Yeah.
It'll be a rimmed bowl rather than
It's
like a brim of a hat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah, an interesting spot for a hole to be.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a branch inclusion or is that the pith of the tree?
I think it's a branch inclusion, Doug.
Okay. All right.
Just there. Because there's signs of it over here too. But
Oh
Okay.
no.
there's a bit of a well, there's a bit of a crack here. It goes through. So I don't know.
Mm.
Mm, we'll take an wee
This
bit
may
off that. See
this
if I
may
can.
not have been the best choice for a piece of wood.
Well, we'll
But
find out.
let's see. Let's see what we can make out of it.
We'll
You
find
never
out
know.
together.
Todd says if it's only from a wee tree, you might only be able to make a toothpick.
It's only a wee tree.
Yeah.
I,
And
Yeah.
I was given this bit of wood by a good
yeah.
friend, and
Well,
Maybe it wasn't such a good friend.
well, with friends like yours, who needs enemies?
That's right. That's right. Oh me.
I just wind
I
this
was
thing, this elbow stabber in a wee bit because
Good idea.
I
Good
near,
idea.
I near took an elbow myself there.
mm,
Uh,
I was gonna cut on some wood today, make some get them into blank formation, but my wife had some other ideas, so I cut the yard and but I had to change my front tires on my mower before I did that.
Oh,
Uh, I
well,
got the
did
tires.
you?
well, it
Had you run
cleans
out
up
of
quite
tread on your
well
tires?
when you get a nice cut on it.
One
So
one decided it didn't want to hold air anymore.
Oh, right.
The other
Okay.
one was pretty dry rotted, so I replaced them both.
going with a push cut to tidy this up.
Yeah.
Yep. It's the best cut for it.
So anyway, now I've got two new tires on my mower. My yard is cut, fresh, looks great. Sat down to eat and realized it's time for Paul, and I'm getting a message from Paul the same time I'm looking, and he says I'm having trouble with Messenger.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if
Uh,
it went or not, Doug, because it
never
said
did.
it's having problems. I tried a
Never
few
did.
times, uh, so I don't know what's going on. Uh,
No problem. We putting it in the chat like that. It allowed I was able to find it, and
Gerald's having good fun with his 3D printer. He says he's been printing some threaded inserts and they work well. He did a test. Good man, Gerald. Well done, mate.
excellent, excellent.
William Kenny's joined us. Hi, William.
hi,
Us is
William.
Fred Gulliver
Welcome along.
and James Crawford.
Welcome along, guys. So this is a bit of horse chestnut. It was looking very ropey there a few minutes ago. I think we're just going to leave that inclusion in it.
That's going to be a 50 quid inclusion. That's what that's going to
Yep.
be.
That's a,
Yeah, the way that looks, if you tried to cut it out, there wouldn't be much wood left.
no,
No, I
because
think it goes all the way
there's
across.
there's the
Yeah.
R one up there. So
You'll see
it's
better.
running.
You'll see better when you try to hollow the inside. You'll know if
Yeah,
he's
Yes,
going.
I'm
yes,
hoping
yes.
I'm hoping it doesn't go too deep, and I'm hoping the bowl just doesn't go bing.
Ding. Pull
Mm,
him.
Open look a book. So
Ah, well, I think it'll be good.
mm. I'm thinking the same thing. May have a hole in both sides of it, but that's
Yeah,
okay too.
exactly. It'll just be a handy place to tie the string. You could make it into a hanging bowl,
Only have to drill 2 holes
or like a
instead of
hanging
4.
basket. It could be a hanging fruit bowl. What about that?
well, it's turning okay. I always thought I'm going to have one. You can see the tear out and that bit there. You can see it's all like grainy. But now I got a proper cut on it. It's turned out not too bad.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. So we'll establish our foot here and then take another final cut off that just to clean that up. There's a wee bit more roughness there.
Yeah, that's looking like a dead branch through there. Going to give that
It
lots
is,
of
aye.
great character. Great character.
Mm-hmm. Right. I think I'm going to have a wee lip in this bowl, this wee bit here. So we'll try and get in our cut here. It got cut up.
Jared is asking Doug, are you near the grasshopper invasion that is supposed to be in the state? Have you got a grasshopper invasion, Doug?
I don't have a problem with grasshoppers. Cicadas are supposed to come, but I don't. I'm not real positive they're going to come this year. Even um, this is supposed to be that odd year when the long the long cycle and the short cycles both hatch out at the same time, and
Hmm.
so I don't know. I don't know. Some ways I have a hard time believing it because we just seems like we just had them a couple years ago, but I could be off on my thinking of time. That happens every once in a while. Yeah, if they're having a grasshopper invasion, it's not around here. I've not even heard of it. So
Haley's just said, is it just me that finds it a bit surreal that their life now revolves around watching a piece of wood spinning round and talking with virtual friends? Yeah, no, it's not a bit strange at all.
no,
It's not a bit
it's
surreal or strange. It's just the way it is.
virtually every day for me.
Yeah, me too.
Um, my wife doesn't understand it, but
Yeah, but then
she says that's all you ever do is watch video turning videos. I said no, sometimes they're lives.
oh well, it's an obsession. There's absolutely no doubt about that.
Well, I want to ask people say something like that, and I want to ask them. It could be worse, couldn't it? I could be
It could
watching
be
something
much. Yeah, could be much
something.
much worse.
Yeah, could be something unhealthy. Yeah, Todd has said the same thing I did. Cicadas are supposed to be coming out.
That's
Um,
Hmm.
okay, just bouncing on that dead whatever it is.
Yep.
Just here. Give me a few.
Every 17 years they things come out, is it? Cicadas.
uh, there's 2 cycles, Brian. One at 17 years, and one I think it's like every 7 years, maybe.
Okay.
Um, and this year they're supposed to both be coming out at the same time.
All right. I think I've seen it. Is these things that kind of you see millions of them crawling up trees and stuff?
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah, I've seen that on
Big
the.
orange
You,
eyes, and they're a pretty good sized bug.
hmm.
If you're a motorcycle rider and one of them flies in your path, you know it hit it.
Oh right, okay.
I know it when I'm out on the mower. Last time they hatched out, I couldn't mow for about 2 weeks because they get in your face, on your neck.
Hmm.
You know, anything that's exposed, you feel them, and they're just kind of
Wow.
gross.
Yeah,
I don't. Well, I guess they could pinch you or something. They're not terrible bad.
yeah. They're not poisonous or anything. They're not going to bite you and kill you.
No, no.
So that's not so bad.
May leave a little whelp or something.
I tell you what, we have. We have a plague of ticks.
Yes.
We have millions and millions of ticks this year for some reason.
Wow. Get more chickens.
Well,
Chickens eat. They love to eat ticks. And
mm,
guinea fowl. Guinea fowl love them. Haley says she gets a bit twitchy when there's not a live on, even if she's not turning. Oh me. Yes, you're
oh,
right,
yeah.
Haley. You're right.
We'll give
I
it a wee
was
stand and see how it turns out. It's not
Terry
flipping.
from Hickington Arts has just joined us. Hello, posh Terry.
Hey Terry.
It's, Terry.
Yeah, I really like that dark streak through there. It really looks cool. I was I had all of this month's lives lined up and actually had them in YouTube. And then last week I was thinking about how I'm going to do these next couple, and I thought, oh, there's those oval bowls that people have been turning. So I think I'm going
Mm,
to do. I've already got that one listed now.
good man.
So that ought to be a fun one. I've not done anything like that. Golly, I don't guess I've ever done anything like that. So that ought to be real fun. I might even turn one ahead of time just to see how it works out.
Just to practice. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it's always a good plan.
Let's see. Looks like Raymond and Terry, Andy, all kind of lots of folks in today. Good, good, good. Oh no, George says some of the restaurants are waiting for the cicadas to put them on the menu. Supposed to be really crispy in tacos. I imagine if you fried them or toasted them real good, they might be, but I'm not eating them. Nope, nope, nope. I'm not eating them.
Yeah.
Mm. There's a there's a carp that somebody has introduced into the waterways here in Kentucky. Well, they're all over, but anyway, as you go by them in a motorboat, something about the motor gets them real excited and they start jumping.
Jumping out of the water. Yeah.
Yeah, so if there's a big school of them, they can hurt you.
Hmm.
Um, so restaurants here in Kentucky, the state government has given some awards out to restaurants who would go out and figure out how to make these things taste something decent, so that if fishermen bring them in, they could do something with them. Yeah, that's going to look really good, Paul.
I'm just hoping that's okay on the other side because you can. That's the
Is it?
side that's got the crack on it, but it doesn't go
Yeah.
right over. So
Right.
I'm
Okay.
hoping that it ends there. So hopefully
Yeah,
it'll be all
Mm.
right.
How
I think you're
soft
going to
is
be
that?
okay.
How soft is the?
It's very soft.
Punky bit.
It's very light. Put it that way. I thought
Okay.
when I lifted it, I thought, oh, I think that's on its way out. Only fit for the fire. But I turned a wee bit of the same wood this afternoon just to see what way it turned, and I was so decided to give it a go and see what happens with it. You know.
Just right. Why not?
Do 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 do.
You know, I was saying the other day, sometimes it's the crummiest piece of wood that gives us the most beautiful finished product if it stays together. That's the key issue. If it stays together.
Mm.
Well, that's a nice bit of figured wood
Sure is.
and standing up lovely too. I'm surprised. I am. I really am. Because I didn't get the chance to sand the orbit up this afternoon. I just turned it on the tools and then see what way it was cutting.
Andy from Door 60's in. Hi, Andy.
Hi, Andy.
Hello, door. Um, Curious, Brian, are you going to be on Thursday?
I think I will be.
Okay, all right, very good. Which means should have every day this week covered. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Paul tonight. I'm on tomorrow. Wayne should be on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Roy, the boy's
Brian,
in.
hey,
Apparently.
Roy.
Hi, Roy.
Brian on Thursday. Steve on Friday. Everybody and
So,
his brother will have something on Saturday. Then we
no,
start Sunday again with hashtag week. That'll be great.
mm-hmm. I know, there's another month gone, eh?
I know.
Yeah, that's Mr. Flat.
Kind of mark the months by hashtag week anymore. Yeah, Haley's all excited.
What's Haley excited about?
Somebody live on every day this week.
Apparently I missed Roy earlier. Oh, God.
Oh dear.
That's me in trouble again.
Battery's just saying it. I don't know. He may go back and check.
No, he's probably right. You got to miss somebody out. Give somebody something to talk about, you know.
Might as well. It's more fun that way. Malcolm is in. Alan has come in. Hello, Alan.
Welcome along, Alan.
Alan.
Whoops. I dropped a piece of wood and it landed on my keyboard.
Oh no.
That wasn't very clever. Pete of the Twisted Tree says, good morning, all.
Good morning, Pete.
Good morning, Pete.
Need to live in the world Pete lives in, where it's perpetually morning.
Yeah. Yeah. Fred. Hello, Fred.
Yeah, Fred. Yeah, let's get rid of that.
That is looking good there, Paul. I really like that piece of wood.
I like the colours on it.
Uh-huh.
When I first seen it, just me, I have to get a piece of that wood, and he give me a bit, you know. So
It's quite nice to turn if it's in good shape. It does go punky very quick.
yeah, and well, it seems to be standing up okay.
Looks okay anyway. On the camera.
Well, we know when we get it turned around.
Very well.
What's inside it? So we're off the steam rally and Sunday and Monday, Brian.
Oh, yeah.
Aye. Ulster wheat turning will be up with the marquee.
Very good.
Doing a bit of demonstrating.
So, Where is it again, Paul?
Shane's Castle.
Shane's Castle, that's it. Couldn't remember the name of the castle there. I knew it was a castle.
They changed it to just 2 days this year. Last year
Right.
it was 3 days. It was a Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. It's only
Uh-huh.
Sunday and Monday this year.
Right.
They're doing it. May Day bank holiday.
Pete's still in his workshop. He says he's turned a roundy, squarish, odd-sized biscuity thing and made loads of mess.
Can't
Nothing new
imagine
about that,
making
Pete.
loads of mess.
Nothing new about that, Pete.
I have loads of shavings here from this wee blank. Oh, you wouldn't believe it.
Doesn't take much, does it?
No. Just turn that down a wee bit. So we'll have a wee look at that and see what it's like. That's right through the grits. Just pity about that there. There's more wee inclusion there. So I think they'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
You'll not see it when it's sitting on the table. Do 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 do. Give it a wee coat of
I think
hands
is that wishful thinking, Paul?
Yep.
Oh, mercy. Jason Leverin is in. Hello, Jason. Glad to have you.
Welcome along.
Hi, Jason.
Oh, gonna pour a wee taste in that hole. See if it comes out anywhere.
See if it comes out the other end.
What about that one? There. I'm quite happy with that.
If it's punky enough, it'll just soak right in anyway, so you should be okay. It'll stiffen the fibres a bit for you on the inside.
Absolutely.
Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. Give it a wee taste of Yorkshire grit. Right. Turn the speed down. I'll work that into that.
Have either of you guys ever done the abrasive paste and just left it at that, not done anything on top of it?
No.
No, I can't say I have.
Yeah. I have not either. I've thought about it a few times because it does, excuse me, it does make it look awfully good. And it shines pretty nice.
It does produce a
But,
shine,
yeah,
but it's a soft finish. It's like a beeswax finish.
yeah, at best.
So
At
it'll
best.
melt with your fingers, you know. So
Yeah. I was watching a video yesterday. In fact, I watched two videos yesterday, and both two different people said that quite often they leave it just after the abrasive paste. I'm thinking, yeah, guys, if it's going to sit there and nobody ever touch it, that might be all right. Yeah, it needs something a little better, like a carnauba wax on top. Anything really.
or a microcrystalline or something. Yeah.
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 Something harder than beeswax. It melts off just looking at it.
Although if you, some people have been using beeswax finish forever, and some turners use nothing else.
Right. Raffin does the boiled linseed oil and beeswax, and he gets a nice shine. Nobody doubts that. But if you listen to him for more than just one video, he'll always talk about it'll wash off the first time they wash it.
Oh yeah.
So
Pete made a comment there. He says soft wax and non-drying oil looks good for about a week or so, but then it becomes a dust magnet. And he's quite right.
exactly, Pete. Or it
Look,
holds.
Brian, I'm under my new tubs. Ooh.
Oh no, tragedy! He's had to open a new tub.
I
Oh, God.
chastised him long enough.
Mm.
he about wore a hole in the side of the other tin.
There was still a wee tasting in the bottom of it, but it was a wee bit awkward to get it because it fell off the sides of the tin and it was just floating about. So I just thought it would give it.
So you just have
a
to
new
stop being
chance.
miserable, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let go of that 2 or 3 cents worth of wax, and I know times are tough, but really one of our best values in wood turning is wax.
hmm
A tin may cost you 25, 30 pounds or dollars, as the case may be, but look how long it lasts. Holy cow!
Yeah.
Goes
Yeah.
forever, yep. A long time using it in the wax.
Yeah.
Not there.
Let's see. Somebody just come in. Oh, Bailey Woodworks. Hey, Chris.
Oh, Chris.
Glad to
That
see you,
came on
Bailey.
or not too
There's
bad
Nigel.
now.
I hadn't seen your name.
That's Chris.
It did. Not too bad. It came up. Right.
I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
We'll get a right look at this crack now.
There's it
Yeah,
there.
that's a dead branch, isn't it? Sure as the
Here
world.
so.
Sure as the world.
So, what way I want to tackle this? Well, I've got that wee bit of a lip here on that, so I want to come in to about here with the rim.
Yeah, he could have Pete, but he'd already threw the 10 away, so.
I can almost take it out of the bag.
Oh, you hadn't thrown the bag out yet either?
No, the bag's sitting here.
You'll be keeping the bag for 3 years too, just in case he needs to get back into that tin again. Not saying it's miserable or anything.
Nah.
Oh. Yeah, we think Terry is posh, Here's Paul hanging on to that last. There might be enough wax for half a bowl in that can.
Yeah. You'll get some life out of it yet. Oh, that goes down right in.
Yeah, see that?
Right away.
That's from
Right
that
away.
high spot to the low, from the high one to the low one.
Yeah. Yeah, Steve at SK Crafts just joined us. Hi, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Nice to have you along.
It's cutting nicely for you anyway, Paul.
It is
Really
cutting
is.
nice. I just want to check. I want to keep an eye on this crack in case it.
Mhm.
It's coming over here.
Sure, yeah.
It's going to go all the way across that.
It surely is.
I'm just wondering about the logic of maybe stop and take that centerpiece out and maybe stop and put some thin super glue into that.
Yeah.
Right, it ends here, and it sort of
Yeah.
closes up there. And let me take that wee bit off the side
Right.
here to see if it goes right over. I'm gonna put a wee bit of super glue on it.
Mm.
Neil
He
has
said,
joined us.
I knew. Pete said he had a black hole in a piece he turned the other day. It's full of earth and gravel. Lots of
Oh my.
sharpening needed.
Yeah,
Yeah. Must have been
Uh-huh.
some rootstock, maybe.
that's quite.
Is that really soft in there, Paul?
No, it's hard.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. It's
I wasn't expecting it to
probably
be hard.
the pith of that dead branch that is rotted out, probably.
Let's see what I can get.
I was thinking if
Looking
it's
at it
rotted out,
now.
it should be soft, but that's why I wondered why
Right,
it's hard.
we'll take it off and put some glue
Yeah,
on it.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't want it exploding.
I'd rather it didn't fall apart on you.
No, don't. You don't want that,
No.
and I don't want it flying off either.
No, no.
Things like that tend
No.
to fall apart and try to hit you.
Yeah,
You know.
it could smart a bit if it hit you. Paul's singing and thinking at the same time.
Yeah, get
That's
in
close to
there.
multitasking, Paul. Be careful.
Right. Sing while you may as well
You're all,
sing when you're happy.
I've got to say, you're always happy you're working on it.
Just pushing it down with my finger. I'll throw some accelerator on that. Right. It'll probably go all over the place, like.
Just give it a minute. You're checking to see it run. You're checking to see how it run all the way through then.
Yeah, I was just checking it was coming out that hole. You see, there's no wee end of the hole
Right.
there.
I see that.
So just there. But that's the biggest part there, that crack there. Right. Anyway, it is what it is, and we'll just work with it. There's not much you can do with it at this point.
Not a lot.
So I'm just going to turn the speed down a bit, and I don't want it flinging apart. I've seen them coming apart. This slightest wee crack, and that's a big crack. So we'll turn the speed down to about, let's see, just about 1,000 RPMs.
You've turned. What were you turning it at? I very rarely turn a bowl over 1,000.
I was turning about 1,800.
Yeah.
Spindle turning.
I've gotten faster here lately. I don't know why, but yeah, I've started cranking it up a little more. Camera maybe, Paul?
Can we change the camera?
Sorry. Oh,
No
you're
problem.
working tonight. You're working well tonight. Two years at the same
No,
time.
Terry. It was Terry who came on and said camera.
Shh. Dr. Bob. Hello, Dr.
Hi,
Bob.
Bob.
At Ann Arbor Veterans Hospital this afternoon. Oh, having a pacemaker installed. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Told him to listen to some soft and easy music. Not him. He's been listening to us characters.
Dr. Bob's it's a replacement pacemaker he's having.
Yeah.
He's already had one, so.
And just looking at where I am, so I'm here, so I've quite a bit. I've a good bit to go, so I'm going to take a bit more out of this, and hopefully this will.
Old Man River's in. Good evening,
Hello,
sir.
Dale.
Oh no!
Glad to have you along, Dale.
Change the camera again, Paul.
The glue sort of is wept out somewhere, and I'll have to sand that again.
Is it ruined your finish?
Yep, it's ruined the finish. But
Oh,
anyway,
that'll stand off.
anyway.
Change camera.
Oh, it's all right. All right, all right. Right.
Don't be sorry. Be careful.
We'll have an RB look and see what it's doing. It's sort of disappearing on that side. It's closing up. Oh,
Good.
might be good. See what that's like.
Yeah.
It's only that one hole there and that one there. It's
Mm.
closed up
Mhm.
across there, so
You
that's
went
good
down.
news.
I think you went down past it now, haven't
Yeah, I've gone down past it, so
you? That's good.
not too bad. Just took this out and then
It's adding a nice bit of interest to the inside in that mole.
Sure does.
I came across another video on YouTube where the guy was standing in front of the lathe and it came off and hit him right up the face.
Oh,
Uh,
oh.
and by lucky, he had his face shield on.
Mm-hmm.
I would say if he hadn't had it, the thing blew apart on him. I don't know what. He just touched with the gouge, and the next thing it would just exploded.
Right.
He was a lucky man. So he was.
Mm.
I think he had to go and change his pants.
I would imagine.
I don't like that. I had one like that, and it's not nice.
No, it's
But
not.
mine went through the ceiling.
Ooh, ooh.
That's because you were turning it far too fast.
I took a fluorescent light out. So it's not to be laughed at, like, but you know, like seriously get hurt.
You could get seriously hurt. But, yeah, some people just take the risk.
Yes. Well, we get used to what we're doing. We understand the risk, but we go
Like
beyond that
that's
point of
come right up the
safety.
side and closed, and that one's almost away.
Oh,
But you see it?
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Can yeah.
Yeah, just out there, and it's disappeared. That's all closed up.
That's good.
Right. So I'll just check my depth here again.
I still think you were smart to put the glue in it, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
think
think so too.
I think I was. I think I'm where I want to be. We'll get the round nose scraper and we'll tidy the bottom of that up.
Yep.
Just bring this in a wee bit and raise this tool rest.
I'm going to start calling you Singing Paul Findlay.
Yeah. Well, it's better than standing biting their lip or biting their
Yeah.
tongue.
Sure.
You know,
Sure.
Well, true.
there's people stand with their tongue hanging out. If you get a
Mm-hmm.
if you get a catch, you can bite it off.
Yeah. Pete said the exploding ones are the worst. They're unpredictable. You're exactly
Yeah.
right, Pete. I had the last one I had that exploded on me was a cedar, real nice cedar bowl. It was coming out really pretty. No cracks, nothing. I was done turning. Was just about to turn it down. I had sandpaper in hand and was turning the speed down, and it let go. There's still a piece somewhere here in this shop that I haven't found yet. It's with my ring, probably.
You still not found the ring yet.
Hadn't found my ring. I hadn't found my Banksia pods. So I'm in rough shape.
Hmm.
You don't want to find that anyway. That's a
Oh.
rotten thing to turn.
Yes, I do. I want to find them. They're too expensive to go buy more. But
You
yeah, that
shouldn't
one
be
scared
selling them.
me.
You should be giving them things away there.
Um, yeah, there are just some woods you really don't know. And for me, the eastern red cedar is one of them. They have that bad tendency of cracking
Hmm.
even after you're done with it. And you just never know. You never know.
I've never turned a Banksia pod, and I've no intentions of turning one.
Right, I need to try and tidy that bottom up with a gouge.
You have lots of
Didn't.
tear out in the bottom, haven't you?
Lots of tear out there.
Yeah.
Don't think that's going to help it. I think I'm going the wrong way.
You are,
Yep.
eh?
Yep.
Cutting against the grain there.
Pete said he found 2 Banksia pods in his
No.
ignore it pile. He's looking for
No,
somebody
Pete.
dull enough to gift them to.
He sent me a piece of wood yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Well, he sent me a box of cracks with a few bits of wood on it.
Okay, I got you. A little bit of wood attached,
Yeah,
huh?
that's better.
Yeah. He said, and he wrote on it, needs resin. Thanks, Pete.
Pete, you're a good guy. You're a good guy.
The star. But I don't want Banksia pods.
Pete, I'd tell you to go ahead and send them to me, but the shipping be worth a lot
Yeah.
more than the Banksia pods would be.
Yeah, you'd probably be cheaper just to go and buy some, Doug.
I agree. Without question.
Just a wee bit there.
I guess you could give them to Mark and let Mark send them to me with his exploding box.
It's a whole lot better looking.
Well, that's a better cut than what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to have to sand that and see if
Yeah,
I can get
well,
that better way.
it's eminently sandable, this timber, so
Yeah, I think that's what we'll do because
it won't be
I'm
hard to
scared of
sand.
I'm getting really close to the bottom.
I was thinking that.
And I don't want to do that.
No.
You don't want a funnel? That wasn't what you're planning? Come on.
No funnels tonight.
There's no funnels on Paul. Comes a bit of a-
I'm trying some of this great sandpaper I got from Steve.
Okay.
Only problem, Steve, if you're still there, you might want to write on them what they are. I had enough of time trying to work out what was what. Apart from the 80 grit, which is quite obvious, and the 400, but the rest of them are quite hard to.
I'll not mention the word experience.
Did you have that problem?
Mm,
No, I used to have, but I don't anymore. I can kind of recognise them now, just by touch, basically.
yeah.
Yeah, well, basically the 80 grits dead on. You can
Yeah, 80 grits easy.
on the
Suppose,
120, but
yeah,
the the grits below that,
180,
uh,
180, 240, and 320
320, they look very similar.
can be.
That one's closed right up, and it's just left that
See
hole
them?
there.
Just a
See
tiny
that?
little hole now. Yeah.
And now I've all have there is that wee bit there. So if I did want, I could rake that out and fill it with something,
Steve
and plant
says. Steve's replied there. He says, "Okay, Paul, we'll do, but they're stacked in order, 80 to 400 gram, and they're in tens. So
it. It doesn't say that in the box, but
JP is in. Hey, hey,
hey, that's part of the fun, though, Paul. You have to kind of try and work it out yourself.
hey. uh,
Hello, wee dog.
I just got a small delivery to see what they're like, and then I'll
JP
probably get more.
Woodward is in. JP Woodward is in. Shh, quiet. How you doing, JP? Hope you're good.
we regret to say there's no lemon oil today.
No melon oil.
Yeah.
Right, where's the 120 now?
That's a good idea, Steve. Send that instruction sheet. You may want to make it a pictorial instruction sheet just for Paul.
And
Oh,
but you see,
there's no call for that.
when you open the box, they all sort of fall out. It's like Christmas, you get a wee package in the post and you open it, and
Uh,
next thing is,
don't tell me you got yourself all excited.
yeah,
And opened them upside down.
they all fell out in my lap.
Sounds like me, the box of Maltesers. I remember doing that one time at Christmas.
Yeah, yeah. My last order of Klingspor, all the grits came in their own little packets, and I took one packet at a time, and with my Sharpie wrote down the grit on the back side of every
Yeah.
one of them.
Well, that's what I done now. After I
Yeah.
tried it,
Here we go.
all right.
Yep.
Woodenborough says, question, is it, if this is a complicated, please ignore. Do you need an app to be able to join and see the live chat on an iPhone? No, you should be able to see the
No,
phone.
You should be able to see it just fine. That's how I did mine, and unless I'm earworming or doing a live, I'm typically watching on my big television, but then I do the chat on my iPhone.
Yeah, you should be able to get the
Yeah,
chat up
should
on your iPhone. It comes up at the
yep,
bottom, does it not?
yes. Yeah. Unless you turn your phone sideways and then it comes up over on the side.
We're turning it home. Let me just bring it up on my iPhone here. Yeah, the chat's there. Yeah. And if you turn your phone sideways, yep, it comes over on the right hand side of it. It's a slightly bigger picture, so
Yep.
you should have the chat there. And YouTube. Did Haley just access it through Google or something on her phone? Let me try that.
Yeah, Gerard may have a good point. You might have to do the YouTube app. That's a possibility.
I watch on my. Oh, she's on a MacBook. But I don't see it on my iPhone. Yeah, just download the YouTube app.
180 C20.
Yeah. Go to the App Store, Haley,
Hmm.
and in the search line, just put in YouTube, and it'll come right up. Probably have a YouTube for mobile device. Just download that app. It won't take but just a moment. It's pretty quick. Pete says, I don't have an iPhone. I think I may have a phone.
Somewhere, Pete, you have a phone. Yeah, you do. You definitely do have
Yeah,
a phone.
Mm.
maybe hanging on the wall somewhere. Have a long cord attached to it. Golly. Good deal, Haley. Good deal. Yeah, you'll be in great shape once that app finishes and you get in there. Have most people in Great Britain done away with their wall phones now?
Mostly.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have one no more. Didn't
I've
see
I
the
got
still,
point.
people here
yeah, I still have one in the house, but I'm going to ban it shortly.
have.
When I ditch BT as my broadband provider,
Mm,
because I'm sick to the back teeth of them, to be honest. Their
yeah, even the
customer service is horrendous, and they're now being they're in the same group as EE, who are a mobile provider,
Well,
okay.
I
and
thought
now
EE was all right.
yeah, well
I was with EE.
yeah, well I currently I've got EE on my mobile phone,
Well, I'm with
and
Sky now.
and it hardly ever works anywhere. So I'm contemplating going somewhere else. But so you've joined Sky, have you?
Yeah, only reason I went with Sky was down to price.
Right.
EE wanted to double their price or their
Mm-hmm.
subscription, and
Yeah.
there's no way I was paying it. You know,
EE phoned me the other day to tell me that they were in the same group of companies as BT, but they were taking over the broadband service from BT,
Mm,
and they could offer me a special deal of £98 a month.
mm.
And
that's
go,
not special.
yeah, exactly. I told her to go and get lost.
There's offers out there about £30 a month.
30 or 40 quid a month is
Yeah,
probably plenty to pay. So,
I think I'm paying 28 a month. So
well, I bought the super fast, the 900 thing from BT, and
I think that's
it's nearly
are
90
you
quid a month too.
are you getting that speed, but Brian?
Nope. That's
Well,
why
you
I'm
see,
leaving it.
Mm,
that's
That's why I'm
that's
leaving
wow.
it.
see the saying the advertising and the big speed, but you're not really getting the speed. You're paying them on the money. They don't care, at
Exactly.
the
They
end of
don't
the
give
day.
a they don't give a monkeys.
As long as it's working, I have no problem with it. You know, just knocking this glue off. It came out in the back here.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it probably pebble dashed it.
Terry has the phone number but no phone. Fred says they still have one but they never use it. We keep it for incoming calls from the doctors, hospitals, etc. Yeah, well, everybody's got a mobile these days, so
Yeah, that's kind of where we are. Almost everybody has dropped their landlines now, and
yep.
you can't find a phone book anymore, which doesn't surprise me.
No, there's no need for a phone book anymore.
Um, yeah, if everybody's using a mobile phone, unless it's a business would have a landline, but individuals all have cell phones. got my curiosity up on speed now. So I'm
Oh
running a
dear.
speed test at the moment.
Go
Yeah.
on,
Down,
I'll run one here and I'll tell you what I'm not getting.
yeah. My download is 175. My upload is 245.
Well, that's a good speed. Your upload's good.
You've got a faster upload than you have download.
Yep. Yep. Yeah,
My goodness,
175 and 244 or 245
that's kind of backwards.
usually. But I am on fiber optic.
Yeah, so am I.
I'm supposed to be getting double that, but I don't. Never have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you now
Now,
just in a second.
if I wait and do it again, like at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, my speeds will double.
There's
Mhm.
nobody on it.
So,
Yeah,
so
you're right. Nobody else will be on it.
currently, show more info. Let's see what the upload speed is. So I'm paying BT for 900 gigabytes or megabits per second, sorry, to come into my hub. And from my hub, there's a piece of wire 8 feet long, straight into the back of my computer. And currently my speed reads 210 megabits. The minimum guarantee they suggest is 700.
Oh my. Yeah, they're
So
missing the boat a little bit.
yeah, they're missing the boat completely. But then they'll
Aye.
tell you that you've got too many devices running in your house, and that's just rubbish too. And I've got 210 down and 120 up. That's what I've got currently.
Oh goodness. Yeah, you should be a lot better than that.
Well,
Yep,
shoot. I would like to think so. Yeah, when you're paying that sort of money.
that's why I'm kicking him out the door.
If you long to go on your contract,
It's going to cost me £83 to buy out of it.
just complain to them about your
I'll-
speed, and
I'll-
then they might say you can leave. Then
I'm done complaining to BT
They-
because
BT
every time
knows
you phone
Brian's
them, you get a different person every time. You get a different
Oh
person.
yeah.
Crazy.
And if you're lucky, you get somebody that actually speaks English.
See, there's Pete's.
Yeah.
Pete has BT. He's paying for the 500. He gets 520 down and 778 up.
Oh
That's
my
good.
goodness. 500 down and 78 up. That's a massive difference.
Yes,
It is, but you don't
that's
need a lot up.
fantastic.
It's bringing it down. It's the where you need your speed. Todd
Yeah.
says my T-Mobile wireless 5G says I'm getting 2.37 download and 2.18 upload currently.
Mm.
2.37. Go, that's slow. That's what I used to get when I had the big long piece of copper wire here.
Mm-hmm. And every little
Who's that?
drop of
Who's that saying
dew
that?
caused you to drop out.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Terry. I'm going to go with a different company completely and get rid of BT, but not have the fast package now. I don't need it. Well, I'm not getting the speed anyway, so why should I pay it?
Right.
All sounded wonderful when the guy sold me it. But the biggest problem with BT is, I mean, I've had real royal fights with BT. And there was one occasion where I phoned them about 5 times in a day, and I got 5 different people from 5 different locations.
Yeah.
I actually spoke to a guy in Dublin,
Oh,
and then a guy in Glasgow, somebody from around Bristol somewhere, another guy from London. It's complete madness, like.
Yeah, it sounds like
yeah.
madness.
And then you have to explain the whole thing all over again, instead of them just open your account, because the
Yeah.
operatives don't put the detail in your account.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hopeless setup.
Unfortunately, it's one of those things that you have to put up with.
Well, see, this is that's the bit that annoys me. Why should we have to put up with it?
You know,
Right.
like
If,
everything.
if everybody in the country just said, "I'm not paying that,"
It's the same as the car insurance, the way it's jumped up. Mine
yeah,
doubled. You know, that.
yeah, it's ridiculous. I hate to think what mine will be now that I'm over 70.
I should get a discount.
No, you don't. It goes up again.
Does it?
Yep, starts to go back up.
Because you're older?
Yep.
Well, I don't do a lot of driving, you know, just to the shops and back and hospital and doctors. That's about it. Yeah.
And Matt says he thinks he gets 17.
17 what?
17 megabits. And he says
Did
his,
you?
his last house is measured in kilobytes. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know that feeling. I've been there.
Did you see what Todd said about Terry's? He said it's so slow that Terry's live is still going.
No, that's
Pete,
just Terry.
Pete said, "No, Todd, it's just Terry. He does go on a bit." Oh me.
He does a bit.
Terry says he's giving value for the money.
Yeah.
Oh mercy.
What
That's good.
else?
That's good.
Steve at SK Craft is being cheeky again this evening.
Is he?
Yeah, he says that's because you keep falling out the door, Brian. Oh no, my mistake. It was a tractor.
It was the door of the tractor.
Shut up, Pete. Or Steve, even. Sorry,
Oh man. Steve just beat Pete to it is all.
Pete. Yeah, probably. The old jokes are the best, though.
I come up quite nice inside.
Right. Yep.
Apart from those two wee things. That one, I
No.
wouldn't worry about it, but I might fill that with a taste wee a black millipede or something. That's wrong. Key, Paul.
Or maybe a little instead of going to all that trouble, you've already got glue in it. Go ahead and put some grind up some charcoal into powder and put that in there with some CA.
That would do. Might have to go and light a fire to get some charcoal. What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could do that too.
Just leave it, make it a feature. It's grand.
You could absolutely just leave it.
I think I'll just leave it.
That's a cunning plan.
Right.
Pete said second time Paul or Brian managed to fall off the floor. He doesn't need props anymore.
I don't need props. Yeah. Shut up, Pete.
Nothing ain't you right. Yeah. What's going on with this?
Ooh, it is out a little bit.
Ooh.
I'm just noticing on the bottom of those buttons, they're like a wee washer, and I'm just going to loosen that, and I'll bring the tailstock up and center it on that.
Is your button screwed in right, eh?
They
Kind of
come
looks
off
like it slid underneath the.
the slit underneath it.
Yeah, see that? Yeah. Is it whose cold jaws are those?
They're Axminsters.
Yeah, a little rubber thing shouldn't be doing that.
I had the R ones and the longer ones. I changed them over one day for some reason. I think I'll change back.
I like the square ones on the record power.
Yeah.
They're actually not square. They've got a slight curve in them.
That's a bit better looking there.
My little Nova has
the way I have the rim cut here, it's slid underneath the button.
I've seen that, yeah.
So It's
Yeah,
okay
I wonder
now.
why the buttons are coming out like that, but they shouldn't really. You got them screwed in tight enough, yeah?
I think so. Oh. Oh, they're tight.
Eh, the button shouldn't be coming up like that. Yeah, indeed.
No, they're fine. There must be something wrong with the back on them. That's the first time I've used them. I got that
Right.
second hand, So with
Okay.
that, I got that with the Chuck, the X-Master Chuck. So they were on it. So I took them off when I first got it, and then used the other ones, the longer ones.
Aye. I know the
Well, you
ones
know
you're talking.
now why they added them or included them.
So I'm gonna when I change
Swap
it,
them
take
back
those
again.
off, swap them back.
I used my mini cold jaws the other day for a little small piece that I did, and made me understand how much I would like to have a full size set. So that may have to be my next purchase.
I'm not getting very much in there. Change window gauge and see. Try and get in a wee bit more. That's not much different these. Put it back.
Is that a step center?
Yeah,
You can probably take it away now. He's doing it anyway.
yeah. I was relying on the spring of the point to hold it
Yeah,
in a wee bit to get another
yeah.
cut on it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly right, Pete.
Yep. I was thinking the same thing. I've right now for my primary lathe, I've got what is it? One, two, three, four, five. I've got 6 chucks,
Oh,
and
easy going.
one of them has the mini cold jaws.
Mm.
That if I got the full size, that's probably the one I would use. Take
Yeah,
the minis off, and
your mini jobs will go in the cupboard and never be brought out again.
yeah. Well, I could take them over for my mini lathe.
Oh, you could.
Got a chuck over there that I think these jaws would fit on.
I need another chuck.
It's the rule of thumb is 1 chuck per jaw set, right?
Oh, that's basically right. Yep. Well, I mean, who wants
Unless
to be
you've got
changing to
a
a deep gripper jaw or a 4-inch jaw to a 2-inch jaw? Who wants to be changing them over? Just buy
just
another
change
Yeah.
chuck.
the chuck.
Yeah,
Just
buy another
change the
chuck.
chuck. Which is what I'm doing currently. Um, if somebody wanted to give me a nice price for all of my chucks, that'd be great, and I'd go get a easy wood chuck. Then you can change those out pretty quick.
Still, still means changing them. It's
Yeah,
easier just to spin a chuck on.
and there are those times when you need 2 chucks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's helpful to have 2 chucks. I'll say it that
Yeah,
way.
it is. It makes life a little bit easier. Yeah.
Yeah, once in a while, sure. Somebody said the other day, if you added up all your chucks and jaws, you could afford a easy wood. I said, no, because I've only paid for what, one, two, I've only paid for 3 out of the 6. The rest of them I've traded or
Mm-hmm.
somebody just gave me.
Yeah, I've been quite lucky with chucks too. I bought them second, picked them up second hand for
right?
good money.
Mm-hmm.
I may have to go back on that trail again.
Doesn't help you guys across the pond, but there is a place in England or in Canada that they run their Nova chucks on sale periodically at a good price.
Hmm.
Is a Nova bringing a new chuck out?
Don't know. I haven't heard.
Not new
I heard
chuck, they're new jaws. They got
new Jaws, is it?
Are
five
they?
new sets of jaws coming out. Yep.
Oh, I must have a quick look at that.
One of them is a dome jaw.
Because I have a
Oh,
Nova chuck.
reckon I already have a dome jaw, which fits
Yes.
the Nova. I've got already got that.
Well, I'm sure that's why Nova is coming out with their own because they're losing some sales.
Losing sales over that, yeah.
Yep.
Nova chucks and accessories.
They may not even be on the website yet, Brian.
No, it wouldn't be. I just heard about it. It's not even advertised, I don't think.
Um, well, Nova just put their first print piece out like last week, maybe. Jeff Hornick he's a salesperson for Nova. Um, one of the sets is called the Hornick Jaws. It's a 1 inch jaw, which ought to be good for folks who are doing small pieces, boxes,
Oh,
and the like.
I'm not going to show you this. no,
Why?
when I said it was a
Did you go through the bottom of
no, not yet.
that?
Oh, I see. I see. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh
That's
my.
close. That's close.
and that. I just seen that wee thing on the inside. Here's me as a burn mark, but on the inside it's a wee blister. Uh,
Oh
So
my.
oh,
Good man,
You
Paul.
almost
Good
did it.
man, Paul.
I saved it.
That's funny. Saved it is right.
I've had a
Uh,
few like that over the years.
so you can just see that wee blister sitting up on it. Anyway,
Yeah.
You can-
Yeah.
it's only a demo piece,
Yeah.
you know. So there you are, guys. A nice wee bit of horse chestnut
That is a
spelt
pretty
it,
ball. Very
and
pretty ball.
it's quite. I didn't think it would turn very well because looking at the actual blank, it was a bit ropey
Yeah.
looking, you know.
It was.
But but it came out all right. So there you have it. There we are. We'll bring you
Excuse
the
me.
guys back in, and we'll,
Better put a light on then.
where are the guys? There we are.
I'm right here.
Jason is asking me where the place in Canada is, and I'm looking right now. Um, I want to say KLS Tools or maybe KMS Tools. I think it's KLS Tools.
I didn't realize Nova were part of Technotool.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Technotool is the parent company.
It is, yep.
Yeah.
Well,
So I've got a lathe that has It says Technotool Nova Mercury, I think. And this one
All
I'm
right.
leaning against is It doesn't say Technotool on it till you find the small print, but it's a Nova.
I think I lost you there. I keep
The only
left.
thing, the only thing that's advertised on the Nova is click here to learn more about our Nova Neptune.
Yeah,
That must be a new lathe, is it? They're bringing out.
I think so.
Well,
Yeah.
guys,
Steve said you could use that for a lampshade, Paul.
I could put a wee clock face in it. I have one here, like just for the one I done earlier.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Nova
Todd
are
has said
bringing
it's 8.
Nova are bringing out a new direct drive motor.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Todd has said that was KMS Tools in Canada. Yeah, that's
yes.
right. For the folks in North America, their prices are pretty good, and they make or they selling the chucks. They have two different chucks they sell. They sell them for the same price, but this one, what is this? This is the
It's got a sunrise in the bottom.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this one has got the Allen key. It sells for the same price as this one. It's got the gear key, and if you just got to watch when they're on sale. So
Hmm.
just watch them. You can get a good price for you folks in North America, whether it be Canada or the U.S. U.S. you got a positive exchange rate, so it comes out real cheap.
Okay, guys. Thanks for coming in and taking the time to watch. And thank you very much.
That was an
Uh,
interesting turn, Paul.
yeah.
Absolutely, and a
I
beautiful
sort of,
bow. Beautiful.
I just saved it no more. That's now not many people can say that. You know.
You've got you've got the sun shining at the bottom of that bowl.
Yep.
Paul.
Yep. That's a
Yeah,
feature. That's a £50 feature.
there you go. You can
Okay,
make that
guys.
another live,
There's
taking
a
that
little
out
bit of tissue
and
paper in the bottom.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yep. Yeah. Colored
very
colored
good, mate.
lights in the
Well done.
bottom. All right, guys. I'm going to say cheerio and thank you for
Good
everybody that
night,
came in.
everybody.
Good
All
night,
right.
everybody. Have a
Catch
great
you all
day.
Good,
later.
good
Great
night.
night. See you tomorrow.